Hello, Captains, and welcome to Star Trek Online. I am your host, Brent Justice, and welcome to my gaming channel, Justice Gaming. I am in the game Star Trek Online today to give you an introduction of the new update called Ascension. Welcome to the Ascension. This is Star Trek Online Ascension. So in this video, what I'm going to do is simply go over this new update, show you where the new things are, and what we can do with this update, how to access the new missions and TFOs, and maybe even go visit the fleet store and see if there are any updates we can see. So, if you have not watched the last video, in the last video, I did a long news video where I gave you news updates in Star Trek Online. I read from the webpage and went over all of the new things that this update brings. So if you want a detailed explanation on what there is and what's with all these things, go check out that video. Otherwise, this one will probably be a quick video just showing you around. It will be the next video you also want to stay tuned for, where I will do a Let's Play of the new mission, and then another video after that where I will do a Let's Play of the new TFO. So stick around if you want to see those things. Also, I think my graphics settings are lowered. I was playing this on a laptop a while ago, and I think it's lowered all my desktop graphics settings. I'll fix those later after the video. But anyway, for the next video, that will be fixed. But let's look quickly at the help and support here, and we can see what's new in Ascension. Star Trek Online's latest update, Ascension, is now available. The fight with the Mirror Universe is now at Pavho in the Mirror Universe, where the Federation has sent a fleet to stop the Terran Emperor, who has summoned the Other. For more information about the features of Star Trek Online, visit the StoArc News. So we've got a new episode called Eye of the Storm. You have been sent to join a fleet at Pavho in the Mirror Universe to stop the Terran Emperor, who has summoned the Other. What he intends to do with it is unclear. There's a new task force called Storm Chasers. This is a 5-captain ground TFO, which takes place after the events of Eye of the Storm. Now that the Terran Emperor has begun the merge process with the Other and has entered the Prime Universe, you are tasked with trying to slow its progress to the Sol system. For more details, visit the blog Storm Chasers. And you have the Emperor's Will event. In the event system, play a variety of the Terran Gambit counter over the 30-day event to claim a brand new Tier 6 ship, the Somerville Scout ship. And of course, Elite Bridge Officer training tokens. A new system has been added that will allow bridge officers to be upgraded by purchasing tokens in the Zen store. There will be one free token available during the Emperor's Will event in the Promotions tab in the Zen store. The upgrades unlock the following: Rarity increased to Ultra Rare, automatically learn all standard bridge officer abilities, upgrades all inherent traits to max rank +1, new personal ground trait slot +1, new kit frame slot, +1 ground device slot. For more details, visit the blog Elite Bridge Officer Training Tokens. Now, we went over all of this in the last video of the news update, so check that out for the complete details, but that's the gist of it. It does say there's a free token. Well, let's see. It's in the Promotions tab, right? Of the Zen store. Wow, Elite Bridge Officer Training Token promo. The offer ends in 29 days, so you have the entire length of the event to get it. Get it, guys. Get it while it's there. It's available. Claim. Heck yeah. I'll take free stuff. So this is obviously one of the big updates here in Star Trek Online, is that we have this ability to upgrade our bridge officers. So let's take a look at that, shall we? So here it is, the Elite Bridge Officer Training Token. This token is used to unlock additional capabilities on your bridge officer. Select the item and choose more details to learn all the details. So look at all that. I'm not going to go over all this or read it all, but it increases the rarity to ultra rare. You learn all standard bridge officer abilities. I mean, that's cool. It upgrades its traits to max rank. You get a new ground trait slot for it, and you get a kit frame slot and a ground device slot for one bridge officer. So here's what they learn, I guess. The following manuals will be applied to the bridge officer as appropriate. So this is cool. So your tactical buffs, look what they get. They get photon grenade 1, 2, 3, sweeping strikes 1, 2, 3. But look at all this. They get all the way up to tier 3 abilities. Plasma grenade 1 and 2, stun grenade 1 and 2, ambush 1, and motion accelerator 1. Your engineering buffs, look at all that they get. Wow. And then your science, get all of that. So they get a lot of abilities. I mean, they'll have access to like every ability. You don't have to train them in that ability. So that's a very cool idea there. Okay. Let's look at one of my bridge officers. Let's go ahead and upgrade one. This is my main character, by the way, the Doctor. He is my primary character. He is a science character. Let's just upgrade one of my bridge officers. I don't know which one I want to upgrade, but we will look and find out. What are my stations? So what do I have here? I've got Neelan Exel is my science guy. I got Liberated Borg as my engineer, and I've got a Jim Hadar and a Breen as 2 tactical officers here. Now, I am science on here, so there's no reason to max out Neelan Exel because I'm already science and I'm doing sciencey stuff. I only have 1 engineer. Maybe my Liberated Borg, this character here, should be ultra rare. What do you say? Should I make it an elite and see what happens? Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Upgrade. So here's what will happen. Upgrade it. The rarity increases to ultra rare. I learn all the standard bridge officer abilities. It upgrades all my traits to max rank. New personal ground trait slot, new kit frame, new ground device. Let me first look at... So look, let's just see what we have by default. We have 4 device slots by default. A weapon, a shield, a body, and an EV suit. That's what we have by default. For my traits, you have inherent traits that come with these bridge officers. She has efficient for space. She has resilient, superior Borg nanites, and superior neuroblast for ground. Right, that's her default traits. The personal trait you could attach to it is locked. I assume that's going to be the upgrade. I could attach like a personal ground trait, another one, an additional trait. So she has 4, and I could attach another one. But it's a shame that it's not also a space trait. So I guess we only get 1 ground trait. Would have liked it if we had had 1 space trait as well. So if we look at her skills, we can see that obviously she's not trained in everything right now. But I guess it doesn't do like intelligence abilities, does it? That's kind of too bad. It doesn't do like the intelligence specialist or temporal operative or command specialist or miracle worker or pilot. It'd be cool if it added all those also. But let's look at some of the power defaults on this. So right now, the default power for efficient is plus 7.5, okay? Because I think this is what's going to increase. Resilient is plus 5. Superior Borg nanites is 290.2, 0.15, and neuroblast, 60% run speed, 60% chance. I think these are the stats that will increase. So let's say efficient. That's a good one. A lot of people love to have, bridge officers that have efficient on their captain for space traits, right? So it's at 7.5 right now. So let's see if that increases when I upgrade this. Here we go. Done. There you go. You saw it happen. So now I have a new kit frame. I can actually give her a kit to use. I also have a new device slot, so I can give her another device. She can have lots of devices. Okay, that's a plus. That's cool. And she is now trained in everything. Yeah, everything's unlocked, all the standard stuff, not the specialized stuff. I mean, we're not getting the intelligence specialist abilities or temporal operative, but we're getting like see all this default stuff here. That's what we're getting. So we're getting the standard abilities all the way up to tier 3. So that's real nice. This character now has access to like all the standard abilities. But we don't have unique abilities like this one here that requires a training manual. We didn't get like Plasma Blast Wave Turret. We didn't get Anchor of Grethor. We didn't get those specialized abilities that still require a training manual. So that's a shame that we didn't get those. Let's look at our traits. No, you know what? That didn't increase. Her inherent traits did not increase. 7.5 is still standard. Maybe I need to relog the character. I'll try. I think resiliency changed. It was like 5 and now it's 7.5. So that one changed. So it was the ground traits. The ground traits have changed. But not this one. I don't know if this one changed, but for sure this one changed because the resiliency was 5, wasn't it? And now it's 7.5. But I was hoping efficient would change and it did not. So some of them change and some of them don't. Is that the deal? But now I can add another ground ability. So I could give her creative, for example, plus 30 kit performance. I could give her a ground trait. I could select whatever I want. That's kind of cool. But I just wish it would also give us a space trait. Why just one? Whatever. Okay, so that's her, and now she is, instead of very rare, she is ultra rare. Yeah. And I guess maybe her stats here changed. That's something I didn't look at. I should look at her stats here. I didn't do that. I need to go back and look because I didn't see what they were before. I guess you guys can go backward in the video a little bit to that section where this was showing and see if any of her stats changed. I don't remember what they were. I will check it in the video when I rewatch it myself to see if any of these stats changed. That might have changed. And maybe her skill, well, obviously her skills, but yeah, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that maybe some of these stats changed. I'm curious about that, actually. I'll pay attention to that next time. But you guys can tell me in the comments, did any of these stats change? Because I don't know. Did her health change? Did her shields change? I'm interested in that. I'm interested if her crit chance, crit severity changed. And I'm interested if any of her resist changed. I'm interested. I'll have to go back into the video and look myself because I don't know. But potentially they might have. So anyway, well, that's what upgrading a bridge officer does, everybody. And you can upgrade all your bridge officers. You just have to buy those tokens to do it. And they're in the Zen store and they're like 500 Zen a piece. I think they're on sale right now, though. I don't know where you find them. Here you go. Elite Bridge Officer Training Token. Yeah, they're 400 Zen now. A little cheaper, and it ends in 5 days. And then they'll be back up to 500 Zen. Or you could buy a pack of them. So there you go. You could upgrade all your bridge officers. So that's a new feature, and we have now looked at that. So there you go. That is something you can now do in Star Trek Online. So now when I go to ground missions, I will have a stronger bridge officer. However, one of the things I brought up in the news video is if you're at in-game, you're not playing missions anymore, you're just playing TFOs, and you don't take your bridge officers on TFOs. So it's kind of pointless and a waste of money and useless. Because if you just play TFOs, well, there's no reason for your bridge officers. You don't need to upgrade them. Because it might have been more useful if like they gave you a space trait or something, but they don't. Okay, now let's move on to the next thing, shall we? There is a new mission, so let's talk about that. If we go to episodes and Terran Gambit, this is the new mission right here, Eye of the Storm. The other is an entity of tremendous power and driven by rage and a thirst for revenge on its creators. The Terran Emperor has summoned the other to him at Pavho in the Mirror Universe, and he has designs for it. The Federation has assembled a fleet to stop the Terran Emperor, but perhaps the other is the one that needs to be stopped. If either of them fulfills their plan first, we all lose. I am looking forward to playing that mission. I will play it and do a Let's Play on this channel. Stay tuned for that. That should be a lot of fun. Now, let's look at the new TFO. It is called Storm Chasers. Eligible for the Emperor's Will event. Play to earn daily progress in the event once per day per account. During the event, this TFO rewards a choice of all marks. Join Aaliyah as she enters the core of the other and attempts to disrupt the Terran Emperor's attempt to merge with the entity. Obviously, I think you'll want to play the mission before you play the TFO, because it probably spoils something from the mission, maybe. Only one ability, or one difficulty, normal, so no more on that. Average time 15 minutes, 5 players. What can you say? It's something I will be playing, so I'm looking forward to it. Is it under perhaps Terran marks? No, I guess it's just at the top. What is it called again? Storm Chasers. Oh, it is down here. So it's a ground mission. It's not space. Keep that in mind. Now, there are no difficulty levels, but it is a ground mission. So maybe, I don't know. Yeah, you don't get to take your bridge officers with you, so that doesn't matter. You get choice of marks or fleet marks, and it's special event stuff. So let's look at the special event. If you go here and to events, here is the Emperor's Will. Complete your daily requirement by completing one of the featured TFOs or missions and earn your way toward the grand prize for the event. After completing and claiming the grand prize, you can keep playing to earn a daily bonus reward of dilithium ore, which grows larger each day it's earned. A mysterious traveler barely makes it to the Federation, rendered comatose by their journey and pursued relentlessly by shadows of the past. The Alliance must strike a delicate balance, playing their foes against each other to weigh out the truth. So here's the prize that you're after for the event. It's called a Terran Somerville Scout Ship, Tier 6. I did talk about it in the news video. We went over all the specs and stats on it, so check that out. But that is it. It's a Mirror Universe ship. Here is all the info on it. Here's a brief stat list for you if you're interested. It's got a Commander Science, an Ensign Universal, a Lieutenant Universal, a Lieutenant Commander Universal / Command, or a Lieutenant Commander Universal. It has 4 Tactical, 2 Engineering, 5 Science. It can use dual cannons. It's got a secondary ability console called the Ionic Deflector Inversion. It's got the Scout Ship Mastery Package, and it's got a ability called Devious Rerouting. That is the ship. It will take 20 days to get it if you do it once a day. And that's how much you can only get progress, of course, once every 20 hours. So once a day, pretty much. Take you 20 days to get it. The event is 30 days. So that gives you a buffer of 10 days. So if you miss a couple, you're okay. But just a few. Just only if you miss a few. If you miss too many, then you're going to end up having to buy it out. And right now, you cannot buy it out. That'd be funny if I could just get it with like freeze in. Free. Right now, you cannot buy it out. There's a bug, but there is a patch coming tomorrow that will fix the bug to where you can buy it out. So tonight you cannot, but after the patch tomorrow, you'll be able to buy it out. And then, of course, as you progress through it, that'll decrease the amount of buyouts in. But here's the things you need to play to get to get it once a day. You can play the mission once a day, Eye of the Storm. You can play the Calling mission, or the Blue Shift mission, or the Red Shift mission, or the Storm Chasers mission. You can play Forged in Fire, a Jupiter Raiders Counterpoint. Eye of the Storm is not an episode. They've got this labeled wrong, actually. That's a mistake, too. Storm Chasers. The TFO is Storm Chasers. No, that's right, yeah. The new mission is Eye of the Storm, and the TFO is Storm Chasers, right? So most people are probably going to play the TFO because that's going to be quicker than playing the mission once a day. But there you go. You can play those others as well. And that will give you progress. Now, that does not go toward the total event campaign progress. It's not. That's totally separate, I believe. That has not started yet. Like the last one has not started yet. So these are all the events they've done so far. Borg Resurgence, Reflections of Empire, Defense of Pavho, no-win scenarios. But the last one has not started yet. So this is not toward that. This is a separate event. But that, excuse me. So that will last 30 days. That's the majority of it. There is a new lockbox. It's called the Unlikely Allies lockbox. I'm, not sure. I don't do lockboxes, but maybe I'll open one of these. Do I have enough energy credits to even buy a key? Let's go see how much a key costs. I'll open one just for fun as an example. In the news video I went over all of the prizes that are in the new lockbox. So if you're a lockbox type of person, you can seek that out and open lots of lockboxes for a chance to win a ship. There's a courier ship from Discovery and some other stuff. So, holy crap, they are expensive, aren't they? It's going to take all my energy credits to buy one. Well, that ain't worth it. How much do they cost in here? 10-pack is that much. How much is a single key? Where is a single key? Oh, that's not too bad. 106 Zen. For demonstration purposes for you all, I'm going to buy one, just one. It's a lot cheaper to buy a key than it is to spend on my energy credits. So, here goes one. Hey, I got this new starship trait, Sentient Starship. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I got something useful. I didn't get the starship. I didn't get a free ship, but hey, I got a useful trait. So this is the new trait. That's cool. Starship trait. All right, activating a hull heal when the hull is below 90% capacity improves hull heals until you leave the current map, stacking up to 20 times. Activating a shield heal when a shield facing is below 90 capacity improves shield heals until you leave the current map, stacking up to 10 times, and it auto redistributes shields. So that's cool. I got the new trait. I have the trait, but I didn't get the starship, obviously. But there you go. That's just an example. I wanted to show you an example of the new lockbox Discovery Unlikely Allies lockbox. That's a new thing that is out right now for all of this. So I just, wanted to demonstrate that and show that. I don't think there's anything new in the Lobi Store. I'm just going to double checking. Oh, maybe there is. No, I've seen planetoid detonation before. That's not new. Even though it says it's new, I don't think that's new. Now this is new, the Quat Malat sword. Yeah, this is new here. They don't have a real good picture of it. The blade and training accompanying the turn character into a deadly melee combatant. The primary attack is a randomized combo involving most normal sword styles of attack combined into one button. Defeating a foe with this attack applies a stealth for a few seconds. Secondary attack is a canonical area damaging slash. Defeating a foe with this attack allows it to be reactivated to deliver a devastating 360-degree slash to nearby foes. The tertiary ability, Pledge, targets an ally. The wielder targets to the aid of the ally, stealthing them briefly, gaining a large bonus to dodge for the wielder and providing a modest heal to the ally, reviving them if necessary. It's levelless, which causes it to scale with your character. And there's the stats on it. The slash stacks stats does physical damage. Physical damage. There you go. So that's the stats on that. So that's new. The Quat-Malat sword. So if you're into melee, you do a lot of ground melee stuff. I guess maybe if you do Borg stuff a lot, that'd be cool. Nothing else is new there. I don't think so. I haven't seen these before, but I haven't looked in here in a long time, to be honest. I don't think these are new. I just haven't seen these. I haven't looked in the Lobi Store in a long time, to be honest with you guys. Okay. Oh yes, we also should have somewhere. We should have those EV suits, right? Oh, they're in the lockbox, I think. Yeah, they're in the lockbox. New EV suits, 32nd century EV suits. They're lockbox thing. So there you go. But I didn't realize the Quat-Malat sword was going to be in the Lobi Store. I thought that was going to be in the lockbox. Nope, that is in the Lobi Store. So those are some new things there that you can buy and play with. The other thing that I'm real curious about, the last thing I should say, because I think that's pretty much, we covered everything, is what's new in the fleet Starbase. They said that there are new fleet items, or at least upgraded quality of items or something. So I'm actually going to go to our fleet Starbase now and just look quickly in the fleet store and see if there's anything new that I can detect. Because I was curious about that. I do use a lot of fleet items. And I'm just curious if they've upgraded stats or upgraded quality or have new items available. I'm interested. So I'm going to go real quick and check that out. Let's go to the Fleet Starbase, the regular old Fleet Starbase. Then now this is on the Federation side, but I assume the Klingons also are upgraded. Let's check this out. Okay, do you have anything new, sir? So, advanced weapons, advanced shields, elite weapons, elite shields. I mean, all the layout of this looks the same to me. Well, I don't know if anything's really changed. I mean, these kind of all look the same to me. Elite stuff, Mark 12. I mean, it's not a higher marker level. Huh. I don't know what's changed here. I'd have to go back, I guess, and read the blog post on this. Read the notes. It was actually in the patch notes is where it was. I need to go back and look because this kind of all looks the same to me. Was hoping for like some new items or new, I don't know, new levels. But these are all still level 12, Mark 12. Well, you guys let me know what is new in the fleet stuff. Maybe I read it wrong, or maybe I'm just not understanding what they updated. Maybe they meant it's these training manuals here. Huh. Maybe it's this stuff that's been updated or that's new. Let me know, is this new? Is this updated? Because I've never used this stuff, to be honest. I never have. But maybe this stuff is what's new and cool. I didn't even know this stuff was here. So is this new, or has this always been here and I'm just completely out of whack? Let me know, because I don't know. I was looking forward to some new fleet stuff, but I'm going to check out. I don't remember all that stuff here. But it has been a long time since I've been to the Fleet Starbase to look. So I could be mistaken. Either these have been here a while and I just didn't know it, or these are brand new and this is what is new. And they upgraded stats maybe. I don't know. Well, I'm interested. I'm going to have to go back and read the patch notes myself, because now I'm confused and I don't know the right answer. Apologize for that, but I know there is something to do with new Fleet Starbase stuff. Something to do with that. I just need to read the patch notes. Well, okay, everybody, that's basically Star Trek Online Ascension update. This video has been an introductory update on Star Trek Online Ascension to show you where to play the new missions, the new TFO, what you can do with this update, what has been added, the new lockbox, the event going on to get a new starship. And I'm looking forward to playing the new mission and the new TFO. I will be doing a separate video on both. They will be blind Let's Plays of each. Those videos will be coming to this channel. So make sure to subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss those new videos being published. And give a video a like on this video if you like what you see here. Thank you for watching. Give me your comments below on this update, and stay tuned for the next one.